Kumusta naman kayo dyan sa Pilipinas? Ako? Tuloy-tuloy lang. Mike Tyson, mga 2 weeks. Nakikita na kami. Di na nga ako makaintay. Pero sa ngayon, tuloy-tuloy lang ang pagkolekta ng aking sapatos. At alam nyo na, yung mga pangit, ginagawa kong junk art. Hindi naman talaga ako magaling mag-drawing. Pero, dahil sa mga natutunan ko sa Nippon Gang sa pag-paint ng 1,000 quarts with Nippon Gang, ito yung mga samples na nagawa namin with Chooks to Go. At alam na, itutuloy namin ito. At ang magpakain sa mga tao, itutuloy namin ito. Abangan nyo na lang kasi dito sa Amerika, ang dami kong ginagawa. Ang dami kong kinikilala. Ang dami kong pinag-aaralan. Pero, connected pa rin to sa Pinoy Hoops, sa Chooks to Go, sa Professional 3x3. Eto, binigyan ko to ng t-shirt. 5 t-shirt sa Amerika meron ako. Ito ang pang-4. Sa USA tour na ito, 5 lang t-shirts ang dala ko. Ito na yung pang-4. Siyempre, dapat sa merong special na storya ito mapapunta at mapabigay. Sa taong may respeto at pagmamahal sa sport na basketball. At ibinigay ko ito sa taong may tira. Ito na si Rob, founder ng B-Ball Junkies.
2017. So it's been about 4.5 years operating out of here. I've had the brand since 2007 is when I officially opened it up and started wanting to make it more legitimate, so.
What's your vision for the shop?
For the shop, really it's to be able to showcase a lot of the designs and products that we're inspired by, like a lot of the different cultures, from sneaker culture, basketball culture, like hip-hop music culture, art, taking a lot of those elements and just kind of developing like a product line through that. We're into the lifestyle of basketball, and that there's a lot of influences around basketball culture that kind of make up that. And so hopefully you see a lot of that through just the designs that we put out, the different products that we put out, but not only that, but also the events and the collaborations that we do with other brands and artists and things like that. So
imagine having access to this court every week, twice a week. What a beautiful spot to play. What a beautiful group and community of talented basketball, Filipino and non-Filipino players to help develop and make a talent pool to perhaps one day discover a Filipino-American 3x3 professional basketball player. Excuse me po. Yes, it takes a village, and it definitely takes a great leader. This is why I celebrate this group, and I'm pushing for them, and I hope that we can connect what we do in the Philippines, here in America, with groups like these, and that we will. Minsan kasi, sa lingwahe, nagkaka-divide ang samahan ng pagkakapwa Pinoy.
My connection with basketball, Philippine community is my parents, my dad actually played basketball and kind of instilled that into my head at an early age, and playing basketball in different rec leagues and tournaments in the Filipino community was huge for me. It was like it's huge gathering. It was like a fiesta when we played out here, but it relied heavily on the community, the family aspect, and that's what I like to bring with my brand, is that sense of family. You walk through these doors, it's like you're part of the B-Ball Junkies family. but the connection with Filipino community, I feel like there's now a lot of these young players, stemming from like the Jordan Clarksons and now Jalen Green that's now getting more exposure. I'm hoping that there's going to be more Filipino ballers that come out here or in the Philippines and make it into the NBA. Because I feel like, we've got a lot of talent within our
How you feel about grooming talent that can play for Chicks to Go basketball league, professional league in the Philippines, like a 3x3 for instance, bringing 3x3 here, you think you'll be able to develop talents that can help the country progress?
Yeah, I mean, it really boils down to just exposure. I think there's a lot of people out here in the community that just love playing basketball. They may not have the opportunity to play, high school, college, or whatever that is, but recreationally, there's a lot of people that love basketball that can play, and I feel like having a platform to be able to develop people or to give them the exposure to like 3-on-3 tournaments or leagues and stuff like that, I feel like that could continue to build, because it's basketball. There's a lot of people that are, into basketball. They don't play professionally. They don't play for, an organization, but they love playing basketball. So
I told you, man, I'm gonna find all these important people in America that can help better our situation in the Philippines when it comes to pushing for basketball. And I'm here with Rob. He already told you so much today, but come over here, Mike. Come here, Mike. We go back here, and an extension to the store is this, where, where the magic happens. And I am proud to meet and know and be connected to you, and I'm looking forward to all the things we can do in the future together with Chicks to Go here in America, because we know there's so much talent out here, and it's possible one day that we can discover one hell of a play. So any last party ways that you can leave for the Philippines to know about B-Ball Junkies? Let them know now.
Yeah, I mean, you can find us over at bballljunkies.com on our social media, at bballljunkies, one word. But we continue to try to push the agenda on just basketball culture in general, through basketball, private runs, games, tournaments, events through the store, collaborations with different artists and brands and things like that. So it's really about just the love of basketball. And so, with you, being here and, collaborating with us, man, it means a lot for us too. So, we love what you're doing, and, any way we can do to help, your situation and things like that, like, we're on it.
All right, California, look out. B-Ball Junkies, Chicks to Go, Mr PinoyHoops, look out for the tournaments, man.
Manok ng bayan, Chooks, Pilipinas 3x3. Manok ng bayan, Chooks, Pilipinas 3x3. Manok ng bayan, Chooks, Pilipinas 3x3. Light it up on fire, smoking, burning hot to this degree. Iyong pakinggan, sikat na ang pangalan. Sigaw ng nagkampiyon, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Manok ng bayan, Chooks, Pilipinas 3x3. Manok ng bayan, Chooks, Pilipinas 3x3. Manok ng bayan, Chooks, Pilipinas 3x3. Light it up on fire, smoking, burning hot to this degree.